Hello everyone. It is Charlotte. Welcome to my home. So this morning I was kind of messing around with some ephemera for this Artymaze, and I don't know if I said this is Artymaze, this paper. This paper is going to be discontinued, and not discontinued, it is going to be retired. And so it is on sale right now. So I will leave a link to this paper down below in the description box, because if you like this, I would say go over there and get it while you can, because it is going away. So we did the napkin work in this, and I put some pockets together, and I just want to go through. I figured let's go through together instead of me going off and putting them all on without you. So I know how much you just love this. So I also got out a Christmas card that I wanted to include in here. And I wanted to mention to you, this also, I lined it with the Artymaze paper. I wanted to mention to you that if you make these make great journals. I mean, they make great journals for the kids, for, you know, just gift giving, but you really need to reinforce the fold, because they've been folded so much. I think the fibers tend to break down. They don't last long. So washi tape, paper, scotch tape, packing tape, any kind of tape, anything just to reinforce this edge here is going to help your cards last a lot longer. So let's just go through. I have 4 of these pockets that are in the kit, and what I did, because I did not print these out on cardstock, I went ahead and took some coffee dyed paper and I lined them. So we've got these 4 pockets, and then we've got these pockets here. And these are doubles. They're going to go on a page this way. So each page is going to have a pocket, and there were 2 of them in the kit. So we are going to use these, and I may have to cut those down depending. So I know if this is my first page, I know that this is going to have lace, and probably more than likely, remember this was going to get the silver lace, more than likely this will be a pocket. So I don't know that I want a pocket here, but I could use a pocket here. So let's put, boy, that's really pretty. All of these are pretty. It really isn't going to matter, but I'm thinking I might want some, I mean, I could use any of them, but I'm thinking I want color. So I think I'm going to put this pocket. I definitely want to use these pockets because they are so beautiful. But I'm thinking let's put this pocket here. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, and you're looking forward to a new week. So we've got a pocket there, and I'm going to have to figure out where I want that card to go. But I went ahead and I cut out some die cuts. So we are going to be looking at those. This is a pocket. Boy, that might be, that color just might look really good here. Boy, that does, doesn't it? It's the same paper. I might want to put a glycine bag here, though. But I do like that. I think that looks really pretty. So you know what? I'm going to go for it because I like the way that the pattern just bounces off of each other. And do I want it this way? Or I've got another one. That really looks like that. So I think I'm going to go with this one. And I'm just going to do the edges because I do want it to be a belly band. So I am just going to just do the edges like this. And then when I put something in there, we'll see if we need. I think that's going to be good. So I've got a lot of tags. And I think this will work. This will work okay. That'll be good. And then this has to be distressed. So we've got that. And I don't want to put the card here because I think that looks great together. We have the truck. And I know I'm probably going to want something up at the top. It could be washi. I'm not sure yet. We have this piece of cardstock. We're not going to do anything with that. Definitely something here. So this might be a great place to add these pockets. Got a lot of bulk. So let me see. I'm going to have to cut quite a bit off of this. I can see that right now. If this goes like that, I'm going to have to take quite a bit off. But I don't have any choice. I could cut the pockets completely and make them like this. Maybe I'll do that and just make separate pockets. So let's cut this. That makes more sense to me. We're going to cut this off because otherwise I'll explain to you why I decided to do that. On this side, if I cut it here on this side, I'm going to lose that bird. So I think I like this better. Anyway, I think that looks much better. So we're going to have to distress that and go ahead and glue the 3 sides. And, you know, maybe I wouldn't have wanted a pocket on the other side anyway. So this actually, I think, works better for me. Just like that. So let's put the rest of this back and see now what we've got. So we go really from a winter bird and turn the page to this beautiful piece. And I do think I do want a pocket here. It does need a pocket. And this would come this way here like that. And I'm not certain I'm a fan of that at all. So maybe I could match it with this. But I don't like that either. But that looks nice. Or do I want this? I think I will use this. So we're going to have to cut this about right at the H. Like that. And let's see what we will lose. Oh, yeah, that worked out really well. So let's just make sure that I'm good. think I'll take just the tiniest bit off just to make sure that my spine won't get in the way. And then of course we have to ink it. I think this journal is really going to be nice. And then I got inspired by something that Wendy Connor Beckett did. Wendy Connors Beckett from Wendy's Journal Adventure. Now this is going back a couple years though. This isn't anything recent. But because I did use her, I did see this on her channel. I want to make sure that I give her credit. And I can't tell you the video I saw it on. She had done these discs, and Andrea, this was part of the, I think there's 3 or 4 of these large discs. And then she had made a pocket out of them. So I went ahead and I did the same thing, and you can write on this tag. So I'm using the smaller ones as tags, the larger ones as little pockets and discs, and they'll fit down in a pocket or a tuck. But I wanted to make sure Wendy got credit for that because I did see it on her channel first. Then we have this gorgeous paper and this vintage paper, and this is very, very plain. So we definitely want something here. And we're not even at the center yet, so I think I've got 2 of those pockets on this side, and maybe go ahead and put this pocket here because that looks pretty nice. So let's do that. And then I am going to go towards the back to use these others so that I've got 2 of each style of pocket distributed to where they're not all on the same side. Because it would be very easy for me to use all of them on one side and get to the other half of the journal and go, wait a minute, what happened? Okay, now I wonder if it wouldn't look nice to put our card, our journal card, or we could leave it as a journal card. It doesn't have to be sewn in. Look at how pretty that looks. Oh, yeah, we want that there. That looks so good. So now what I'm going to do is kind of work from the back. We've got that once again with the lace, so we are going to skip to here and put a pocket here. And maybe use this one. So let's put this here. That card is from A Scene in Garmisch, Germany. Used to love to go to Garmisch. Used to go there and ski. Used to love to go there and go to the Kris Kringle markets. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful, but so cold. It was cold. Cold, cold. A wet cold. And when you live where I live, you're not used to that. So let's see. Once again, we've got this, and I know that we had the belly band here. But I could, boy, that's really pretty. The only thing about this is I think I would want to glue the entire thing down because these over time, these snowflakes would really become stressed. And if I want to do a pocket there, let's see what papers I have immediately that might work. I have got this. What does this look like? You can't even see it. What does this look like? This might work. You can't really tell though that those are snowflakes, so I don't think that's going to work. This is the back side of this. That would work. And it picks up the greens and the reds of the other page. So let me cut this out real quick, and I'm going to cut it off camera, and we will create a pocket and use that to decorate. And I think I can go 2 inches. I think 2 inches will make a good enough pocket. Let me see what 2.5 looks like. 2.5 might be, you know what, let's just split the difference. 2 1/4 by whatever length I could get out of that paper. And we will center it here. We will glue this on there. Let's take a divot. And then of course we're going to have to distress. I think that looks about even. So let me get my ink. Just when you think it's going to be easy, it never is it? But so fun. I'm getting excited for next year because, yes, I know, yes, I know. Yes. Yes, it is shedding. It is shedding. I am excited. You know, it's funny because when I did the index card video, I got sad because it was the end of fall, and I'm like, everything was just so beautiful, and you got your fall papers, and everything's just so nice. And then the next thing you know, it's the end of fall, but now that it's like, it's here, Christmas is here, you can't help but be excited. So we're going to put that like that. So let's just get the glue out. And I'm going to be giving away die cuts next month. And I'm thinking I'm going to be giving away die cuts, I think, all next year too. I think so. I've got the die cuts, and I'm just going to, why not? I can't figure a reason not to. So it's an envelope, it's a stamp. So why not? And I need to go through all of my stamps because I want to get rid of stamps too. So I think I'm going to do that. If I give them away, I'm not going to be able to do the postage, so I think what I'm going to do is just like auction them off, put together I'm trying to figure it out, just put a bunch together, and I think it's going to be in country only, just because postage will be so ridiculous that nobody's going to want to pay the postage anyway. But I'll get the stamps out, see how many I have, and see how many I'm going to put in a set, and then just kind of auction them off. And I'll auction them off on, if I go that route, I kind of am trying to figure it out, but I'm thinking what I would do is just say, this is what they are. You have until, you know, like the following morning, and then you can just tell me what you're willing to pay, and of course the highest bidder then would get them. So I'm not positive, but that's kind of what I'm thinking about. So that makes a really cute pocket, and like I said, this needs to be distressed, so that oh yeah, that looks really, really nice. And then we have this gorgeous Artymaze page. Napkin here. Napkin here. Look at how pretty that is. Just like, reminds me of days gone by. And then we've got this. So here, maybe we want to put one of these guys. Do we want that? Or possibly this guy? I think I like this better. So I am going to cut just a little bit more off of here because I don't want this on the spine. And I think that, yeah, that's much better. Because now the largest part is going to be towards the spine. So we're going to glue the 3 sides once again, both sides and the bottom. So my husband's taking turkey soup to the kids today. My son-in-law isn't feeling very well, but he's on the mend. So that's good. Let me hold this down because it's on the curve of the book. So if I turn this, it should be okay. So we have that. Oh, so, you know, we haven't even added a lace or anything. So this is going to be incredible. Gorgeous page. I'm so in love with this. I can't even say enough about this digital kit. It is just too beautiful. Then do we want to do, oh guys, look at how pretty. If we wanted to do another belly band, just look at how beautiful that is. Maybe have it go this way. And yeah, I'm putting that there because it's just way, way too pretty. And this is one of the dies I'll be giving away. I'll probably be giving a lot of these away, this pattern. So you just have to really watch, though, what you put into this because you've got all these little pieces here. And it's secure and it'll be fine, but you just have to watch and not put a lot of bulk. But it'll take a tag, even a folded up tag, nicely. And sometimes I have found with these that going, instead of coming from the top, going in from the bottom this way works a lot better, just like that. So, I mean, it's not a problem. You just have to be a little careful with it. But look at how pretty that is. Oh, this paper, I tell you. Then I did this. I think this was off camera. We talked about that. We've got our vintage paper. We have the back of this card, and I am going to do something with the back of this card. Winter in Garmisch is in the Bavarian Alps, and it has Germany. I really don't know. It says it's printed in West Germany. It's kind of cool to have that, so I'm not sure that I want to hide it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it because it makes a great journal spot. But you've got all this for journaling, and then I think I'm going to leave this page and go to this page and possibly put this here because look at how pretty that looks together. So let's go ahead and put this down. I still am not sure about the cover. I think I might do a file folder cover. Maybe. I am kind of saving the cover for last. getting the book together, because many times the book then tells me what it wants to be, if that makes any sense, instead of trying to do a cover first and then figuring out what the book should be from that. I think for me it's easier if I do this and then figure, okay, what does the cover want to be? So that's beautiful. Lined paper for journaling. Thank you, Andrea, because we all need that. That's really pretty. That I'm going to leave. And we come to this page here. Do we want to do something with this? What is on the other side? Yeah. So let me go ahead then, and we are going to use the last of this, because look at how gorgeous that is together. Yeah, I am just, I mean, all good things have to come to an end at some point. But I just have to say, I don't know about, I can see this page had a rip in it, and I wanted to use it anyway because it is a junk journal. That is not that big a deal, but you know what? Let's go ahead and put some washi on this so that it is never a big deal. So, okay, what kind of washi? Well, let's see what we think might look good. And I think this is beautiful. So let's use this. And I am, just for safety reasons, because with washi you never quite know, I am going to go ahead and put some glue on here. And then we're just going to, look how pretty that is. And I could go up the other side because it's beautiful. And then there's absolutely no issue at all with the paper. The paper stays strong. The washi is gorgeous. And I almost want to say thank you to the rip, because had it not been, there wouldn't be the washi. So let's make sure that I keep my crease. There we go. Look at that. We are good. So we're going to glue this here. Again, 3 sides. Our spine is reinforced. We have no weak spot. This page is actually stronger than all the others because it is reinforced with washi tape. So then, how did our book go? Yeah, isn't that the question? I think, no. All right, Charlotte, what did you do? How did we go? I think we are, oh boy. What did we do? This is the center, I know. So we go like this. Yes. Sometimes when I do that, then I really get... All right, that's all our pockets. That's all the pockets that I've prepared. And look at how pretty that is. And that is beautiful. The washi tape is beautiful. So then we have this piece here. And I think this is just going to cry for some red ribbon, red lace, something like that. It can't be kept that way. So we're going to have to do something with that. We have a little Edith Holden. And Okay, we know we're going to need a pocket, so one pocket. We've got a pocket there. Probably two pockets. Possibly 3, 4, and we're in the center. Look at that, guys. I mean, really. So I know I'm probably going to need 6 more pockets or tucks. Okay, so yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It feels really good. It feels substantial. So I don't even think I can get an alligator clip. Well, I can, but barely. Okay, so now, because I've got those in, what I want to do is play around for a few minutes with these guys here and show you what I had planned. And I wanted a ribbon on them. And I know this one here, I was going to put a ribbon and then one of these flowers. So that was going to, oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. And then inside, I went ahead and lined it with more paper from the kit. So this is just a lovely journal card, and I put a green paper clip on this, and we are going to put something, hang something off of this paper clip. I haven't made my mind up if it's going to be just a cute piece of lace. I was thinking maybe a charm, but sometimes when you're dealing with something that goes into a pocket, it can be a bit much. But I do know what we do want to do with this, so let's do it. And I know I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there. Just like that. And that is not going to hurt this little jar tag opening or closing at all. And then we are going to add one of these Hobby Lobby flowers. And it's a little bit 3D. These flowers, I don't know if you can see that, they're a little bit raised. And so I think I wanted to go this way, like this, and I am going to hold this just for a second. This is one thing about Andrea's kits, that many, many times you will get jar tags, and you will get tickets or banners, and tickets, and tabs for the sides of your pages. And you always get plenty of tags. So this is one of them here. There were these tags, and there were, I think, tags that were longer. Let me see if I've got them right here. They all have to be finished on the other side. Here is her triple tags, that she's pretty well known for her triple tags. And most times I keep the triple tags intact and fold them up so that you have like this cute little booklet. And then if the owner of the journal wants to cut them up into 3 separate tags, then you can. But just look at how, I mean, it's just so pretty. So there are 2 of those. And then there are tags that are longer. And you can see there's a space between these. So I will make these individual tags, but you could, if you wanted to, make this into like a booklet to write in. And you can see where my printer messed up, but I don't think that it ruined it at all. I think it just added color, so I'm going to leave that. And I am going to use those. The same with this side here. If you look down here, it messed up. Now I did reprint those, and I am going to include the ones that were reprinted that won't have that mark, but I don't think the mark takes away from anything. So there is one ball tag, which is so cute. And then here is the other one. And I'm having a hard time deciding what to put on this one. I know I want my ribbon. I made another little bow, and I know I want it there. And I have these candy canes that I think are pretty cute. And I was thinking about adding a candy cane to this. This has a red paper clip. And this is what the inside of that looks like. Isn't it just so pretty? I mean, that I open that and that makes me want to write in it. I just want to write something in there. I just think it's too pretty not to want to write in. So, yeah, there's this one. And then my candy canes, I'm debating because these are Hobby Lobby. I got them last year. And they're foam, and they're just really cute. And I was thinking about putting this candy cane right there. My issue is it too big? That's my issue. I'm looking at it and I'm going, well, I don't know, but maybe if I distress it, I'm not going to ruin it. So let's distress it and see what it looks like. Maybe if it wasn't so white. Maybe I would like it a little bit more. Yeah, it mutes it down some, but then I've got a couple die cuts that are cute. But I don't know, they don't really go. I think the paper I use for these is not something that I like all that much. I can make it so the little birdies look like they're sitting on the candy cane. Let's just add it because I pulled it out because I liked it. So let's use it. It's like enough already, Charlotte. Enough already. What are you doing? It's too many choices. That's the problem. When you've got too many choices, you can't make up your mind. So the little guys can look like they're sitting on there. So now we've got those. So I've got to go back to the drawing board. I will show you the Wendy inspired circle discs. They come in the kit. This one here. And I went ahead and I put these circle discs come with a kit. And then, like I say, I backed them so that you could put a little journaling on there if you wanted to. You could easily journal here. You could turn these into paper clips. You could turn these into almost little, here's a little December. You could turn these almost into little snippets. You could have hanging lace off of here with a paper clip. Would be really, really cute. And then this is the last one. Just, does this have birds? No, this has holly and poinsettia. And it goes this way. So I just thought these are going to make cute little things to tuck in. And so, yeah, guys, that's where I am with this journal, and I'm just going to kind of carry on. And I hope that you liked what we did today, and you will join me for the next round, and we will see if we can finish this up. It is definitely going in my shop. So If it doesn't go, I'm keeping it. So I mean, yeah. So everyone, have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for all your support, and be well, guys. Bye.